Hare Krishna. Welcome. Today we are starting a new chapter, the next chapter, 11. Like we told earlier, every chapter is given a name of yoga. This chapter is called Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. So the name suggests that there is Vishwarupam in this. Now the sloka time, 11th chapter, first sloka.
Arjuna uvacha madanugrahaya paramam guhyam adhyatma samnitam yat tvayoktam vachastena mohoyam vigato mama.
Please join me in the explanation to Lord Krishna's variety of qualities, fantastic qualities. Let us start with this sloka. What Arjuna says in this sloka, he starts the chapter. I have heard your instructions on confidential spiritual matters. We also explained why it is confidential, because unless somebody touches the Gita, flips the pages, goes into it, tries to understand or get explanation from acharyas and try to implement, it remains a secret. I read everything but don't follow. Then the secret dies with me. It is inside me, over. But when I explain it to others, then it becomes a non-secret, and asking them to do the same thing so that the parampara, the generation after generation, is benefited by that. Now, Krishna never talks of material. He does not say you go to office on time, you go through every book what you are saying, you must read properly. Honesty is the best policy. He is not talking general things at all. These are all material things. He talks of spiritual things. Now Arjuna says, I heard your instruction on your special spiritual matters, which are confidential. Now, this has been going on from 7th chapter, 8th chapter, 9th chapter, and 10th chapter. All these talk innumerable good qualities of Krishna. Now, that's all you can say sound knowledge, or what do you call it, sound energy. Now, in this chapter, Arjuna is going to see the virtual form. It's not even 3D, it's much more than 3D. So far, hearing, seeing, talking. Now, if you read on paper, on the Gita, it is a 2D. So, he experienced 3D, 4D, 5D. We don't know how many Ds. So many dimensions. This chapter is full of spiritual matters, has been verbally told earlier, now physically being told by Krishna, visibly showing. Now, if Arjuna starts with saying that my illusion is now removed, it's all right about Arjuna, okay, but Krishna, how he has been keeping everyone in illusion is remarkable. He does it through the use of Maya. When on illusion, we are remembering a joke about the evergreen subject of husband and wife between Mr. Raghavendra, a senior man, we'll call it a senior married man and junior married Vishnu. Raghavendra is asking Vishnu, in marriage, his husband is an illusion or wife is an illusion? Vishnu naturally asks his own opinion. He says, both. How? Husband is thinking that wife will not change, but she changes. Wife is thinking she is under illusion that husband will change, and he does not change. These are the two illusions entirely of opposite nature and of the two genders. He wants that she is silent, beautiful, and not talking much, and good behavior, not arguing. He wants her not to change, but she changes. Entirely different. You see the way she sits in a marriage and then the way she behaves with her husband after some seniority in marriage. And as far as he is concerned, she thinks that he will stop going to friends' places late in the night and clubs and all. So he does not change at all. He remains the same. Hare Krishna.